Dallas Cowboys on my chest, let the star glow. Bugs got the podcast, speakers on blast. Talking about the game, every moment gon' last. Snaps in the back, bass hitting low. Crowd in the stands, watch the energy grow. Cowboys Nation, ride or die crew. If you doubt the star, we coming for you. Told you so. Yeah, I told you so. When them Cowboys win, everybody know. I told you so. I told you so. From Ruston to Dallas, let the fire blow.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we're back for another recap with I Told You So podcast talking about America's team. Yeah, it's America's team with America's golden boy known as Rain Dakota Prescott. Speaking of Rain Dakota Prescott, let's talk about the naysayers. When they told me Prescott wasn't the man to lead the Cowboys. Prescott couldn't hit the side of a barn with a wiffle ball bat. Prescott couldn't do this. Prescott couldn't do that. Even though it was against the Las Vegas Raiders, did you see how precise Prescott was with picking your poison? Not only did he throw balls to George Pickens, touchdown. Not only did he throw a ball to CeeDee Lamb, touchdown. Not only did he get one to the tight end, Jake Ferguson, touchdown. Not to mention the fourth TD caught by Ryan Flournoy, touchdown. But you talk about Dakota Prescott. Please tell me why. Why doesn't Dak get the same credit as a Lamar Jackson or a Josh Allen? Why everybody holds the $60 million man with a magnifying glass? Because the Cowboys happen to be losing? Because when they're winning, no one wants to applaud Dak. But when they lose, out of the 53-man roster, you seem to find to point the finger at one person, and that's Rain Dakota Prescott. You have to take time when you're dealing with the Cowboys how to pick your poison. Not only is Dak attacking y'all through the air, our running game is sustained right now that our offensive line is moving mountains. And if you know anything about the offensive line, Trev, when the Cowboys got an offensive line that can block and open up running lanes, the Cowboys are at the top of their game. Now, Mr. Wayman Moore, I know you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan. Please stay tuned. But the thing about this one right here is, can the Eagles sustain the poison that the Cowboys can lace on them? Yes, Pickens is becoming unguardable. Not to mention CeeDee Lamb, no one is going to sit back and hold him one-on-one. I told you guys at the beginning of the season, on the September 4th game, it's going to be filet mignon. Let's speed up. Now we're here in November. Well, this game has a little bit more on the line than the November 4th game. Think about it. Cowboys upset the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to send shockwaves throughout the NFL. That's going to send Jerry Jones into another one of those giggling spurts that he's been doing for the last several days. Now, the thing about it is, Chris, they don't give my quarterback his credit. You know, I've been a Dak Prescott fan since he got drafted, 4th round. But they talk down against Dak. I'm not talking about the haters, Chris. I'm talking about the so-called Dallas Cowboy fans, what I call fair weather fans. Because when Dak threw the touchdowns the other night, I guarantee you they were clapping their hands. Good throw. Touchdown Cowboys. As they ate their crow pie. Because those are the same ones that said Dak couldn't do this or Dak couldn't do that. Now, the thing about it, the play calling. Schottenheimer is getting pretty damn good when they're calling them plays for Dak Prescott in the offense. But here's the key to the offense. It's the offensive line. I don't care how you want to give Dak the credit, how you want to give CeeDee Lamb the credit, how you want to give Javonte Williams the credit. The Dallas Cowboy offensive line is standing up and moving mountains. You have to give them credit first because they're the ones that's in the trenches. That's where it's going to boil down to a 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, 4th and 1, 4th and inches. Can the Cowboys move that mountain to get that extra yard, to get that first down or that touchdown in a critical situation? Give the offensive line their credit because that's where it's due. You know, and as long as we run the damn ball, let me slow down. If we run the damn ball, that not only protects Dak Prescott, that also leans on the defensive line with that mean offensive line that we have to keep punishing. If we get 3 yards in the cloud of dust, if anyone in football terminology know what that means, 3 yards in cloud of dust, that's all we need because that means it's 4th and inches if it need to be. But Javonte Williams is doing something that we haven't had in a few years, and that's being consistent, Patrick. When we're consistently running the ball, that makes the Dallas Cowboy offense so explosive simply because the play action is effective. When they got the 12-man roster, meaning 2 tight ends, we can run the ball with running back. We can also pass the ball with running back. We can also call play action with that running back. That's what makes it effective on the offensive line to keep Dak Prescott remain standing upright. Now, it has to be a consistency. We can't be running the ball 40 times, throwing the ball 40 times unevenly. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, if Dak Prescott has to throw the ball more than 35 times, he's prone to throw interceptions. He's prone to turn over the ball. We're possibly prone to lose that game. Running the ball, I repeat, running the damn ball eats up the clock. And we have an effective running game. No more putting CeeDee Lamb back in the backfield, Pastor. We just have to run the ball at a consistent basis because it keeps Dak Prescott healthy. And this is the first time in years, guys, that we've seen Dak Prescott this healthy going into the second half of the season. Think about it. Last couple of years, he's been on the injury list. But that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's the same Dakota Prescott that you guys want to blame when the Cowboys lose, even though the defense gave up 40 points, but you blame Prescott. When can Prescott get his due? He makes $60 million for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. And you upset with him that he took a team-friendly deal? Because had Dak Prescott went free agent the year he signed that deal, that could have commanded $65 million. Look how many teams are looking for a quarterback right now. Atlanta, New Orleans, Miami, Cleveland. They're on a quarterback hunt. Even the Raiders. So be thankful that we have Dak Prescott. I can remember days that when we lost Troy Aikman, when we had to go through a Quincy Carr, when we had to go through a Drew Bledsoe. Guys, do you understand we have a quarterback right now that's at the top of his game, that's playing at an MVP level, but you don't want to give him the credit? Yes, Jerry did take a look in the mirror, and that's why Jerry was smiling up there in the booth the other night, because he made one move, one chess move. Like I told y'all all summer, this is chess, not chucks. He made one chess move. In chess, when you give up, I don't know, when you give up your king, you can get more, you got to sacrifice. He sacrificed Michael Parsons. Michael who? Michael who? Pastor, he sacrificed Michael Parsons. And from Michael Parsons, we now have 4 All-Pros across our front defensive line, starting with Jadeveon Clowney, Kenny Clark, Quinn Williams, Dante Fowler Sr. Whew, Jerry pulled off something right then. We were able to sign Tyler Smith. Deron Bland, Jake Ferguson, and still we got 2 first-round draft picks. Checkmate. I keep telling y'all, Jerry Jones won this trade. Now, when you look at it, we are utilizing our personnel on offense thoroughly. Now that CeeDee Lamb is coming back into the game on his all horses, we got Ryan Flanor to pick up the wide receiver number 3. Cavante Turpin, the gadget back, and the return punts. He's going to break one sooner or later. And the thing about it is, Rodney, when the offense gets to rolling, our offense is very explosive because we're able to utilize our personnel. With Schottenheimer calling the plays and realizing what he has on the field, it's almost like he's back there playing Miss Pac-Man. It's just that easy. Yes, Patrick, I love my down line. And I like my front 4 on offense, the front 5 on offense just as well as I like my front 4 on defense. Now, here's the key to the Dallas Cowboys' success. As of Monday night, probably the first time all year, the Dallas Cowboys played what they call complementary football. When the defense got the opposing offense off the field via punt or turnover, Dak Prescott turned that turnover or punt.
Your dream home awaits. You've been dreaming of living in a desirable neighborhood with top-tier amenities such as playgrounds, dog parks, community centers, and state-of-the-art swimming pools, friendly neighbors, and so much more. Your first step is to contact me, a top-rated independent mortgage broker. Experienced guidance, quick, easy closings, and an average savings of $10,000 when you work with an independent mortgage broker. So what are you waiting on? It's time to own your dream. Contact me, Jeremy Brooks, at 318-394-1406.
All right, guys, I'm going to get right back to it. Didn't know I was up for a commercial break. And I guess, from that point, we're looking at playing complementary football. When Dak Prescott is able to turn the ball into points or a turnover into points for the Cowboys, that gives us a chance to relax because the defense has done their job. And you have to complement the defense by putting points up, which Dak Prescott is able to do. We're the most explosive offensive unit in NFL. But we have to be consistent. And now I'm going to take the commercial break that I was going to get ready to take a few minutes ago and give a shout out to our sponsors. I'll be back with you in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
It's holiday season. This holiday season, gift yourself with the gift of luxury, style, comfort, and a smart mortgage that fits your life. When you work with me, I make financing seamless, and that includes expert guidance, fast approvals, and most importantly, fast closings. So what are you waiting on? Contact me today. You too can be sitting at your dining room table with your family, creating joyous moments this holiday season. My number is 318-394-1406 because the best address this season is the one that you call home.
Guys, you're faced with some sciatica pain, sleepless nights, migraines, body alignment is out of order. Give the mobile chiropractor Jalen Ferguson a call. They're at Alpha Performance and Wellness today, not tomorrow. Let Jalen align your body so you can get right back into performing at your top speed. Time for your class reunions, your family reunions, your church picnics, or maybe just a special event, and you want to personalize your wardrobe. Contact Custom Pleasures. There to get your wardrobe updated, personalized just for you. Shell Williams, no matter what size, the quantity, Shell Williams is going to produce the top-notch quality. Not even if you need a money bouquet, something different, maybe even a game show host because she does that as well. Call Shell Williams there at Custom Pleasures today. and tell her that Derrick sent you. Upgrade your security detail today, your personal security detail, that is. No matter if you're going from Vegas to Miami, Chicago to New Orleans, Dallas to Houston, contact Derrick Cheney to upgrade your security detail, not tomorrow, but today. Derrick is diligent, on time, professional, and willing to secure you. Now, Marcus, your former coach, Mr. Matt Eberflus, I'm going to give him a round of applause. Eberflus earned his stay as a Cowboys defensive coordinator one more week. Maybe if he continues this, he'll stay for the rest of the year. The thing about Eberflus is he's earning his keep by utilizing the personnel that he has at hand. This is the best personnel Eberflus has ever coached as one unit. Think about it. Eberflus has never had 4 all-pro defensive linemen, 2 all-pro cornerbacks. He hasn't had that, an all-pro linebacker. He hasn't had that. Putting it all together right now, utilizing his personnel and welcoming back the troops. That's Overshawn, Revels. That's Bland at the position that we pay him to play. That's Carson at corner. And, of course, the trade we made to obtain Quinn Williams. Now we got a demolition up on our front four. We got the trenches. It's the beef up front. Now, can you get through that beef? You got Kenny Clark. Then you got Quinn Williams. Then you got Jadeveon Clowney, and not to mention Mr. Ezaraku, who's coming on the end. Who y'all thought was not in place to replace a Michael Parsons? Michael who? Michael who? Michael Parsons. I think we're doing pretty damn good with our Parsons right now. What do y'all think? I mean, you may think different because we lost a name, Parsons. Now you got Overshawn coming back. You got Logan Wilson, who we traded to get. And not to mention, let's think about it. We're doing all of this without Trayvon Diggs. That's a question. When he returns, where's Diggs going to go? Guys, this isn't the same team that lined up on September the 4th, opening night, to play the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sorry, it's not. We can start from the defensive end, Jadeveon Clowney. We acquired him in a free agent pickup. Quinn Williams acquired him through a trade. Overshawn was on the IR. Revels on the IR. Carson's on the IR. Bland on the IR. I keep dropping names. Logan Wilson via trade. Are you following me? Are you following me? So think about it. We was even hampered with a weak Terrence Steele coming back off an injury. Tyler Guyton coming back off an injury. The first game. This is not the same Dallas Cowboy team, people. I don't know why why it's a lot of naysayers thinking that the Cowboys are the same ones that they faced the first time. No. The Eagles are actually down 2 offensive linemen. They're not going to tell it, but they are. They have a lot of shakeup. If not, they wouldn't acquire the players that they thought to fit in their system as they acquired in the trade. Think about it. The Cowboys, the impact of the personnel that they have acquired is going to make a difference. The other night, Quinn Williams got a sack. Kenny Clark got a sack. Houston got a sack. OC got a sack. We pressured the quarterback. That's why Eberflus earned a stay for another week. As long as he be consistent and getting the other opposing offense off the field, the Cowboys are going to be in damn good shape. But you got to look at it. Get off the field. No more 8-play, 7-minute drives for another offense. No, we did that. We made quarterbacks that they were all pro. Think about it. Russell Wilson came in looking like an all pro. Now where is he at? Third on the bench. We had quarterbacks coming in having a highlight reel simply because of the defense, the defensive scheme that Eberflus was so much pressuring our cornerbacks, our safeties, our entire defense to play in. Notice the other night, no one looked confused. That's because he was utilizing the personnel at hand. And the thing we got to do, we have to remain consistent. That's the thing about it. We can't go play lackadaisical one game. Guys, we're in a fight for the playoffs. If we build momentum by beating Philadelphia, I'm not going to say the Raiders, but the Raiders that win could have jump-started something. And building momentum, going against the Philadelphia Eagles who don't have all of their ducks in line. I'm sorry to say. They have a disturbed locker room. Now's the time to attack them. And that's the thing about it. As Michael Irvin would say at the Cowboys home game, now it's time to finish the job. No, we can't hold back. We can't sit back and win a game by kicking field goals. We got to attack the red zone, put points up on the scoreboard, make Philadelphia feel it. The Cowboys got the offensive power to do it. Now, the thing about it is, can Eberflus's defense, Mr. Fred Hearn, can they remain consistent in getting the opposing offense off the field? That's going to be the key. Consistency on offense, consistency on defense is complementary football, and the Cowboys could be successful. I'll be right back with you guys in another minute and 45 seconds. Here's the commercial break and a shout out to my sponsors. Yes, Fred, he's a bum. We're figuring that out too. I'll be right back with you.
Are you ready for some football? Football season's right around the corner. Guys, what better way to be in your backyard, watching football, watching the game, in your backyard? This could be you. Give me a call today. Let's get you in the home. That way you can also watch football in your backyard and throw the ball around. Give me a call today. I can get you in the home just in time, right before football season. I told you so.
My neck, my back, my feet, my head, migraines, can't sleep at night, joints aching, muscles soreness, body needs aligning. Give Dr. Jalen Ferguson a call. They're Alpha Performance and Wellness. Jalen can come out to you. He's mobile, or he can come to the office. Give him a call today. He travels state to state, top of the class. No longer do you have to wake up with those pains in your body. No longer you have to use the ball on your back or do all kind of things that don't work for you that you've been trying. Give Jalen a call today at Alpha Performance and Wellness and tell Jalen that Derrick sent you. It's class reunion time, family reunion, church event, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, any holiday events. Get in contact with Custom Pleasures for your customized t-shirt, sweater, outfit, maybe even a money bouquet. Their Custom Pleasures Shell Williams will definitely give you top-notch quality, no matter what size the quantity, no matter where across the world that you want it shipped to, she will get it to you. Give her a call today at Custom Pleasures and tell Shell that Derrick sent you. From Vegas to Miami, Dallas to Houston, Chicago to New York. Upgrade your security detail, your personal security detail. One that's professional, on time, and diligent, ready to protect you. Give Desert Chain a call today and tell him that Derrick sent you. so you can upgrade your security detail right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell y'all we're being streamed not only from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and I think we're doing now on TikTok. And I thank you guys for helping me throughout this process and continuing to grow. And we're also being broadcasted on a worldwide network called Blue TV. Download Red TV, scroll down, go to Blue TV. That app, it can be right there on your phone or on your TV today. Now, I got 3 picks for you before I get into the end of my program. My 3 picks of the week. I'm going to go with the I'm going to go with the Falcons. I'm going to also go with the Cardinals. No, I'm going with the Falcons, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and of course, I'm going with America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Why not? The Cowboys are putting something together that a lot of people want to overlook. They're not overlooking. They have in the back of their mind, what if? I know if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. But what if? What if the talk of the town, as Stephen A. said, maybe on Monday morning you wake up and we're talking about how the Cowboys beat up on the Philadelphia Eagles? What if? But you can put that in perspective. I want to give credit to the teams that are winning. Chicago Bears, the Indianapolis Colts, the Denver Broncos. You guys are sustaining excellence because you're winning. I got to give you credit where the credit is due. And to all the teams that are in the quarterback shuffle, like New Orleans, the New York Jets, even the New York Football Giants, all the way down to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, I told y'all about Aaron Rodgers' problems. They're starting to come forth right now. And the thing about it, it may cost Pittsburgh a downfall on the second part of the season. So just keep that in fact. But think about what Pittsburgh gave up and what Dallas is utilizing. You gave up George Pickens and decided to pay DK Metcalf. Have you guys looked at the numbers? So who do you think won that trade? Jerry. Don't worry about if we're going to pay everybody. Where are you guys going to pay him? We're not worried about that right now. We control the rights. At the end of the day, we can just stamp franchise and keep on moving, and everybody's going to be stuck right there. This is Jerry Jones's game, guys. I told you before, when the season started, this is chess, not checkers. And the difference between everything right now is night and day. This is not the same Dallas Cowboy football team that lined up against the Philadelphia Eagles. May the player Nealon rest in peace. We suffered a loss of our family member, number 94. The Cowboys found a little sense of urgency. Maybe they're going to carry that on throughout the rest of the year because we got to pick up momentum. We got to almost win every game we play in order to make the playoffs. We're going to go through the trenches. First, we got the Eagles. Then on Thanksgiving, we got Patty Mahomes. And then we got Detroit. We got 3 big games in a 9-day span. Can the Cowboys hold up? That's the question that America's asking. Will the Cowboys fold? That's what naysayers are hoping. But we are America's team, led by none other than Rain Dakota Prescott. And on Sunday evening, y'all tune in because it's going to be an upset over there at Jerry's World. Yes, I'm calling it right now. The Cowboys will defeat the Philadelphia Eagles and send shockwaves throughout the NFL. And it's going to let the NFL know, how about them Cowboys? Keep your head up and your prayers up. Guess what? We're going to talk again next week. Yeah, buddy.
Bugs on the mic, you know the show. Turn it up. loud, let the whole world know. Straight out of Rustin, reppin' on the flow. Dallas Cowboys on my chest, let the star glow. Bugs got the podcast, speakers on blast. Talking about the game, every moment gon' last.